looking to get this thing started as well. Tracey
putting on a show, a script show to be exact.
Getting into his gear, or revealing, I should say.
You know, coming up in wrestling, I always heard Tracey Smothers had one speed. Do you know what that is?
What's that speed?
Go.
Well, he's going right now. Look at that man.
Hulking up.
Ready to start things off with the wild card. Or not. Ryan Davidson's going to start things off.
You know what's a little weird about this match? If you follow Tracey Smothers' career, you know back in the day he wrestled a bear. Not once, but several times. There's video footage on it. Go on YouTube, look up Tracey Smothers versus the bear. Today he's teaming with the bear, the Texas bear.
What a coincidence. Tracey Smothers must really like bears.
Look, we don't want to make no assumptions here.
I mean...
And what kind of bears are we talking about?
Well, I mean, of course I was talking about the great brown bear, maybe the black bear, but...
let's not forget,
he's in the mood with the Texas bear right now.
Pride Month.
We are. And this is a time of inclusion. The crowd sounding like they're behind Buku Dow and Spade here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Circle up, going for the lockup. Spade's got some strength, but Ryan Davidson has some size, and he's going to back Spade all the way up into the corner.
Referee breaks it up. And not some choice words, but a choice gesture from Ryan Davidson to Jay Spade.
Again, very Christian-like.
Both men sizing each other up here. Lock up again. This time Spade grabs the arm.
Using his speed to his advantage there.
Ryan Davidson looking to reverse here, as he does.
Takes the arm of Spade. What's going to go on here? Spade with a roll through. A nip up. He takes the arm back.
Spade right back in control. Now he grabs the head. Trying to wear Davidson down here. Davidson shoots him off. Big shoulder tackle.
Huge shoulder tackle. Spade's down. See, the thing is, Spade's not going to win that game. Davidson has too much size.
Absolutely not. You're not going to want to try to match power with Ryan Davidson when you're Jay Spade. You're going to want to use that quickness.
I think that's when the inexperience of Jay Spade comes through, because he's used to wrestling guys more his size, where he's the more stronger, bigger man.
This is very true. Jay Spade not often outsized. Could hurt him here, but there you go. Using a little bit of quickness, ducking under, getting behind Davidson with a kick to the leg.
Was it the leg? Or was that the rear end? Because that looked like the rear
end. Right to the butt there. His asset, so to speak. Yes.
He went to the well too many times, though. Davidson catches the foot. A big block. Spade's unloading.
Wow. Impressive from Spade here. Tries to move off, and Davidson reverses. Ooh!
Eats the turnbuckle. And
right
one
back
more
to that rear area
for good measure.
Ooh!
Now that's something I haven't seen in a good while.
Ooh!
Make it 2 and 3. Oh, a sweep. I thought he was going back to the
double
back
atomic
door.
Drops and then sweeps Davidson down. Here's Buku Dow.
Slip, cover him, cover. Now see, that was smart on Buku, because he slipped there, but he turned it into a cover.
Absolutely. He adapted.
Now come on, you gotta be smarter than that. There's no way little Buku's gonna throw around Big Ryan Davidson. And a big shoulder tackle again.
And Buku pays for it. And here comes the bear. Ooh, misses the leg drop. Spade back in. Quick tags now between Spade and Buku.
Now, I never understood that. Oh! Well, there you go. I was just going to say I never understood that, why you tag in and tag out and then tag right back in.
Well, you're able to do those tandem moves when you tag in, tag out. You get to spend the most time in the ring together.
And I understand the quick cover on Ryan Davidson, but you're going to have to put more than that into it.
Absolutely, you're going to have to hook both legs, hook the arms. Smothers backs away from the pin here.
He's calling for a timeout.
tag.
He's calling for a timeout on the outside, but we all know there's no timeouts in wrestling, just like there's no timeouts in what? Baseball. What movie is that from?
A League of Their Own?
Is that what it is with Tom Hanks?
I know there's no crying in that.
No crying in baseball. Look, I'm all screwed up here.
But we both knew what movie it was.
That's right.
The legend Tom Hanks, and here's the legend Tracey Smothers stepping into the ring.
I've been known to twist some stories around, so.
It's all right. We got there.
Here he is.
Tracey Smothers looking for some support from the crowd here.
He's trying to get the crowd behind him. Against Buku Dow, like who's the crowd favorite here at Wildkat. Let's see how this works out.
Get your hands in the sky, Buku Dow or die.
So the song goes.
Bit of a standoff here.
I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. I could be wrong, but I think Tracey Smothers likes to get a reaction out the crowd.
I think he does, but I think that Buku Dow is gaining the bigger reaction right now. And that probably displeases Tracey Smothers.
Here we go. A little.
Oh, and a headbutt coming right down the top of Buku Dow's head.
I can promise you that didn't feel good.
Yeah, they say Tracey Smothers is pretty hard-headed.
Yeah, you would think. Especially in this day and age.
Yes.
You gotta be to do what he does. You also gotta have some cojones, if you know what I mean.
I do.
Flying tackle. Some knees. Buku's fighting.
Trying to stay on Smothers. Quick offense. Smothers takes him down. Smothers taunting the crowd.
Yeah, because we haven't seen any of that this match.
That's what he does best. Buku struggling to get to his feet here. Continues to fall back down to the mat. And Davidson picks him up, grabs the arm. Oh, Buku able to avoid the clothesline, hit Smothers with a drop kick. Now here comes Spade.
A shoot. Flying forearm, Spade's coming in hot with a flying back elbow.
Again, the tandem offense of Spade and Buku paying dividends.
You know, that's what I never understand though. I'm telling these guys, why do you cover so early? Get your offense in, lay in.
I mean,
drop some legs, kicks to the head, kicks to the body, pick them up. I mean, the goal is to get them down and pin them, of course. But you're not going to do that so early on in a matchup.
You're right. I know they got to expel energy kicking out of the pin every time, but I'm with you, Hawks. I think you could do a little bit more damage, a little more wearing down just with strikes and moves.
Oh, my God. Is he really getting the microphone again in the middle of the match?
Well, I mean, Tracey effectively slowing down the pace here.
What do you say? We just scratch on this, you pull our hair, you punch us, you people have touched me. We say we beat fans and wrestle the rest of the match on Wrestle Honor, clean and scientific.
Well, I know Spade, and he doesn't have a lot of friends, so he may take Tracey up on this offer.
I don't know. I don't know if Spade could accept a man like Tracey Smothers as his friend. A lot of differences between these two guys, and I'm not sure Spade can put those aside. But we'll see. It's like I thought. Spade says no way and delivers a picture-perfect drop kick to Tracey Smothers. Oh! Look for the whip-off. Smothers reverses, sends him into Davidson. Now here comes Davidson to continue.
And that's where Tracey Smothers' experience comes into his advantage.
The wily veteran.
Now here's the thing, Tracey Smothers, like I said, is 55. He's probably been wrestling over 30 plus years. He's wrestled around the world, no doubt. all the major companies. He's coached in ECW. He's coached in companies like the WWE.
And as you mentioned before, wrestled a bear several times.
Smoky Mountain Championships, Memphis, just he's done everything. Japan, ECW, a legend in the FBI with Little Guido, Big Sal, Tommy Rich. Oh my God.
Avoiding the splash from Spade there. Now delivering the chop to the chest. Ooh, and to the back.
And look at the face on Spade. You can see he's in some pain. If you ever shook Tracey Smothers' hand,
it's the size of a bear paw.
And it's hard as rocks.
Yeah, I know that Tracey Smothers hits hard. So whereas Tracey Smothers might not get as much offense in as a Spade or a Buku down moving quick, he's hitting heavy, and those strikes are taking just that much more out of you every time.
And then we go right back there to the corner where he's laying in those heavy hands.
Oof.
One to the back of the face, the side of the face, sorry.
Now he taunts Buku down. Again, distracting the referee, allowing Davidson and Smothers to double team Spade
with no tag.
Go in and out. You know, I don't disagree with those tactics, but they are effective.
Big suplex. And I'm surprised he kicked out because Davidson had him rolled up tight there.
And that's a lot of weight on top of Spade.
A lot of weight.
I mean, I questioned the ref not questioning that tag. I didn't hear a slap.
What do you think Davidson weighs in at today?
I'm going to say...
He's over 300.
Over 300? Let's call it 315.
One more and you hang out with Austin.
Just one away.
I should have been a comedian.
Zinger.
I missed my calling. But hey, I made out to be a hell of a pro wrestler, huh?
Yes,
Spade coming back, firing up with some offense of his own. Chop, forearm.
And now Davidson in trouble here. Unloading on the midsection in the corner.
Now this came out of nowhere because Spade was down.
Got his second wind. Oh, big boot to the face from Davidson.
He got the second wind knocked right out of him. Why'd he cover? Dude,
almost had him.
Yeah, but
if
he
hooked the leg.
Yeah, he waited till like the 2 count to hook the leg. And he's gonna stretch him out here.
Not to mention Buku Dow almost broke that up.
Buku's in the corner trying to get the crowd behind him.
Trying to get Spade to get at us, but as Davidson just wearing the wild card down. Putting all its weight on the neck there.
I can tell you what, after this match, Spade's gonna head over to his old daiquiri lounge because he's gonna need something to take that edge off.
Absolutely. Just a little libation.
What was that? I've never seen Spade do that before. That was like a cartwheel spin kick almost.
Innovative offense. Do what you gotta do to get your man down. And now both men down, struggling to try to make it to the respective partners.
Speaking of daiquiri lounge, Spade looks like he's had one of those daiquiris. You know, they say they have the strongest daiquiris in New Orleans.
Is that so? Well, then I think everybody should make their way over to the daiquiri lounge. More bang for your buck.
There we go, double tag. Smothers and Buku.
Unloading on the big man. Oh, and a rake to the eyes. Cuts that off quickly.
Very quickly. Ducks a line, forearm. Tracey Smothers, ooh, heavy-handed, knocks Buku down with a shot to the face. Ducks another line, shoulder tackle.
And Smothers is down.
Watch out for Davidson, though.
You just can't forget about the Texas Bear.
The ref's counting, he's on his way. Buku's fighting
back. Be careful not to get disqualified here.
And just like that, Buku Dow's up and then right back down.
Was that a tag?
I don't know.
I think that was a tag. And if it wasn't, that was one right there.
Looks like a little miscommunication there.
Smothers didn't see it.
Which caused Buku
take a spill.
Yeah, exactly.
Outside the ring. Oh, and into the post in the background, driven by Davidson.
There was definitely some miscommunication there.
Smothers with the walking stick.
Swinging a stick and a spin kick of his own from Jay Spade. You better get the cover.
Spade looking to get him
Is that a submission?
Trying to make Smothers tap here. Davidson is occupied with Luka down the outside. Smothers with no help in the middle of the ring. Will he give up? Can Spade do it? He does.
And I don't think Davidson has any idea what's going on. Because from that angle, I think it looked like Smothers was on top of Spade.
It looked like Smothers had the pin. Davidson chose to keep his focus on Luka on the outside. Now he's very angry, as you can see. But Spade able to pick up the win.
Luka's down on the floor.
Cradle to the grave.
Is that what they're calling it, Cradle to the Grave? I thought they were calling it Rush Hour.
I think both were.